Thank
right
you,
now.
Jesus. Thank you.
And I realized that I'm not the only one that have a sad story, but my pain has been turned into purpose.
Hallelujah.
So you have me, 2006. I am a nurse, and I'm just like everybody else. I'm taking care of people. That's all I do. I'm a caregiver. I am the big mama of my family. I take care of everybody. The one thing, what I forgot to do is to take care of me.
Take care of me.
So I didn't do my regular mammograms like I knew I should. I didn't do my monthly self-breast examinations on a regular basis. And so I skipped several years of doing that until one morning I woke up. One person told me that this is too much information, but this is what happened to me. I woke up and I saw bloody discharge on my bed, on my bra, and I knew something was wrong. As being a nurse, you know. And I began to pay closer attention to myself, and I began to do my examinations, and I felt something. I said, oh my. Well, I said, well, let's go ahead and get it out of the way. I contacted my doctors right away. My doctor palpated, and she said she couldn't feel anything. But I said, I know something is there. And so I tell women, be your own advocate. Because I could have gone home and sat down and said she didn't feel anything. No, let's go a little bit further. And I actually had 2 nodules that were there. And I have a history of fibrous adenoma cystic disease. So when you palpate and you've had several biopsies and they're all benign, that means they're negative, you don't get upset. But I got upset when I saw that discharge because I knew that was abnormal. So in 1981, I had a breast biopsy and they removed a nodule and it was the size of a walnut. That doctor operated on 8 women that day. I was the only one that didn't have cancer.
Wow.
Now that was in 1981. Then years later, in 2001, I developed another nodule. Some call them mass. This time, it was the size of a small lemon. I had that removed, and it was benign. But this time, this nodule was just a small, one was the size of a pea, and one was the size of a dime. And I thought to myself, I'm pretty much going to be okay. But it turned that I was not okay. But I believed in God. And I saw, the first thing when you find out that you have cancer, and because I was a nurse and because of when the day of operation, I looked at the doctors and the nurses. So you always know, I'm in the recovery room. They couldn't look me in the eye. Their eyes were downcast. This was December the 19th. They said, come back out for the holiday. We'll let you know. Well, you know, I know you know now because I'm a nurse. I know what happened.
Right.
I know you send it to a biopsy lab, and if I need this and that, you're going to do it.
Right.
My family had hope. During the holidays, I tried to be happy, but I knew deep down inside something was wrong. They were in denial. Nothing is wrong. You're going to be okay. So when I went January the 3rd for my, diagnosis, prognosis, my results, I had already told my family, this is where it's going to be. My sister went with me, and she just broke down and started crying. And I'm comforting her. You know, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. But the Lord gave me strength through it. The worst thing about it is being a single parent. And a woman that came out of a domestic violence. I am a domestic violence survivor, and I can this is my first time that I can really say it. And it's hard to say it now because I didn't want anybody.
Yes.
But she said sometimes in order to heal, you have to acknowledge it.
Yes.
So I came home from Boston, Massachusetts, was married to an engineer, and I was 5 months pregnant. I had a 2-year-old. And I said, I survived that. And now here this comes. at the height of when I thought that I was going to move forward in something else. But God had a plan.
Yes.
And with that plan, he made that pain into purpose.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, that's why I'm a supporter of SISI, because I was the one that was a single parent, stayed out of work for about 17 months, and that means that's almost a year and a half. And I saw my savings go. I couldn't, my disability was just only 60% of what I was bringing home per month. I saw furniture being repossessed.
Wow.
I had to rely on gas cars.
Wow.
I went to the Pink and Pretty Foundation.
Wow.
And they helped me with my mortgage.
Yes.
I went to the caring community. They helped me with my utilities. I know the pain. Whoever thought that an REN with BSc and a 2-year graduate would end up going to food stamps?
Yes.
Wow.
Whoever knew that I would be able to go to the Salvation Army and be going to the Hope Station? My heart, my passion is with this organization.
Thank you.
Because God helped me through it.
Thank you, Jesus.
God and family, it's not my disease. It is a community
Yes,
disease.
yes.
It is a family disease.
Yes.
It affects your children. It'll affect your mom.
Yes.
It'll affect everybody around you. Now, my daughter is going to come and tell the caregiver part. She was there, but my son was not. My son could not really tolerate, he could not stand. It broke him to see me bawl. And that was the hardest thing of my journey, is when I lost my hair. And that's when I said, I will live and not die.
Yes.
When I saw myself as a corpse,
Oh,
I
my
said,
God.
I will live and not
My
die.
God.
I saw the undertaker just boxing up women that were bald
Yes.
and preparing them for burial. And as they began to close the lid,
Uh.
I yelled out, I will yield.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
will live and not die.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to
Yes.
hold on to my integrity. I'm going to fight this thing. I'm going to live and not die. And God turned that thing around.
Yes.
I
Thank
had
you,
stage 3 breast cancer.
Yes.
I had just lost a friend to breast cancer. And we were battling it together. And she died before I did.
My Lord.
There were 2 other women who died also. And there I am. Lord, I must help you. There must be a reason. There must be a reason why you allowed me to stay. Because he knew that I had a big mouth. He knew that I was going to tell the story. I want to tell you that in the black community,
Yes.
seeing that you have breast cancer is kind of like a taboo. And so when you begin to testify that, people get upset.
Wow.
Because there are many women in this organization or in churches that have breast cancer but are very silent about it.
Yes.
But you don't have to go through this alone.
Yes.
You have organizations like this, like Miss Spicer, that help you along the way.
Thank God.
Now, I was my own advocate because there were times when I had through my porta calf, I developed a blood clot, and I knew the signs and symptoms of that. So I knew that my arm went numb and how it felt, and so I called the doctor. I go to on Easter Saturday, and I said the Saturday before Easter, and I tell them I have a blood clot, and they said, no, you're not. You don't have one. You just laid on your arm incorrectly. I said, well, guess what? I'm not going home. I'm a cardiac nurse. I said, I'm not going home tonight until you give me a shot of Lovenox. It's a blood thinner, anticoagulant, and then I'll be back in the morning. They said, okay, we'll do that. I come back on Easter Sunday. Oh my, there's a blood clot. You see what I'm saying? It just so many people get just through the cracks because you don't go that extra.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was able to say, go in on my therapy and say, I need extra potassium today. You don't need, yes I do. Check my potassium. I have all the symptoms I know. Well, Miss Morgan, you do. You're right.
Glory.
When I couldn't walk from here to that chair, I was called and say, I need laces. I'm going into congestive heart failure, fluid overload. My doctor will say to them, whoever was on call, whatever Miss Morgan says she needs.
All right. All right.
Amen.
Amen to that.
And so that's what happened. And when I went in, I had chest pain because this chemotherapy, it not only works on the tumor, but it also works on your body.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have mother scans, you have to make sure your ventricles, your heart are pumping effectively. And so therefore, I made sure that I had my medication on file and I knew what to ask for. But think about those people that don't have that knowledge. Think of those that kind of fall through the cracks. Now, even during this time, I am retired. I retired from Weight Med, and I wanted to go into my ministry full time. But my COBRA insurance is $605 a month. I really can't afford that. So I said I'm walking by faith. But when I had insurance, when I went there for a problem, they said, we will do this test, that test, that. Now when I go, they said, well, you probably don't need those lab results, and that's a lot of money anyway, so don't worry about it, baby. Can you tell how when you don't have insurance, and when you do, how people look at you?
Yes.
And one shot. Now, chemotherapy, just one infusion is $13,000 up.
Oh, my gosh.
When my white blood count dropped, one shot, Epigen, was $8,000. And to keep my red blood cells up, that shot was $5,000. So you have Neutrogen and Epigen, white blood cells, red blood cells, that you needed to stay afloat. But think about those people who don't have that opportunity of the insurance. I say in closing that when my story, Glory in the Rainbow, tells my journey, and it tells the people who walk with me, the doctor, my granddaughter who gave me hope, said, Nana, we're going to sing this song, joy, hold on to your joy.
Yes.
That gave me hope to hold on to my joy. My daughter, my mom, who sang to me every day, the same song, is going to be all right.
Yes.
That's on the CD. I had to put, and then my daughter, who sings with me on that song,
all right,
going to be all right. Every step of the way.
Yes.
It's up there too. But family, community, you have to have a great support system. And most of all, people tell me sometimes when I give a speech, we don't want any hooping and hollering, and we don't want really to acknowledge God. But I have to tell them that it was God.
Yes, sir. You better go ahead.
Right. It was God.
Yes.
But God.
Yes.
I will not denounce Him.
Yes.
If you don't allow me to say it was my faith in God that got me through,
yes. There you go. There you go.
I'm not coming because without Him,
yes.
I should not have made
it. Yeah.
God's grace and mercy.
Glory to God.
I made it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did. I made it.
Yes, you did.
And the next woman can make it too.
Go ahead now.
And thank God for people like Miss Terry
Thank you,
who
Lord.
are giving this. And so
thank you, Lord.
as Miracle Rappers, we're donating $100 today.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
For
wonderful.
Awesome. Amen.
Awesome.
This cause. Amen. Think about the people that has to even come in and clean your house. And even go to the grocery store for you. And just think about me. I could not even stand to look myself in the mirror at that scar for several months. I bathed in the dark. It's emotional trauma. But I got it through.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I can't tell it all. I can't tell the whole story. But my son, only believe. If you have faith the size of a mustard seed,
my Lord Jesus,
and believe in God, all things are possible.
Sing, girl, sing.
If you just only believe.
Sing.
So we love you. God bless you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.